Welcome to CERT Rodeo in a Box, a training module designed to give you and your CERT team additional tools and training. One of the challenges in preparing for an emergency or disaster is having extra money for preparedness supplies. Preparedness on a Budget will walk you through several money-saving tips and techniques to create your emergency stockpile, filling your pantry without emptying your wallet. This course, excerpted from our own CERT Rodeo, will walk you through the basics of coupons and other low-cost methods to acquire supplies, and provide the framework for your own discussions and dialogue.
Good afternoon. Thank you guys for coming to Preparedness on a Budget as part of the 2013 Kansas City Regional CERT Rodeo. My name's Jennifer Fales, and I am with the City of Kansas City, Missouri Office of Emergency Management. I'm not really coming to you today in my professional role. This is something I've learned how to do personally. I want to state that I am not a professional couponer, and there are people out there who are. I am not one of them. I'm just like you, so consider me your next door neighbor, your friend, maybe your slightly older sister. I'm just like you. I have a full-time job. I have a family to take care of, so I don't spend 20 or 30 hours a week clipping coupons and preparing shopping deals like some of the folks that you might see on TV. I started doing this a couple of years ago. We had some illness in my family and some subsequent unemployment. We went from having a 2-income household to 1 income, and that income was my public servant salary. So you can kind of imagine how that went. So I learned to prepare on a budget for my daily needs as well as for the major emergencies that life throws our way. I'm only going to talk today about the websites and the resources that I personally use, but there are a lot of great ones out there, so do your own research and find out what works best for you. Take a moment and just think about how you shop. Do you love to go shopping? Do you just kind of like to go shopping? How many of you, if given the option to get a root canal or go shopping, would seriously consider the root canal? There's all my hands. Okay. How many of you think the best part of shopping is going up to the cash register to see how much you owe? Just me? That is my favorite part of shopping. In order to prepare on a budget and to really save money, you need to think about what kind of shopper you are. Do you sit down once a week, plan out a menu, make a big list of the things you're going to need? Go to the store, maybe forget 2 or 3 items, go back to the store once or twice. Or were you a shopper like me? I would go to the store with no list and just kind of wander around with my cart and hope that something would magically jump in there that I could make dinner out of. Then there are shoppers like my husband. He'll go in and he'll grab the first thing he sees just so he can get out of there. Saving money is easy, but I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to take some work. You have to get organized, you have to research what's on sale, you have to collect coupons, you have to match everything up so that when you get to the store, you know exactly what you're buying, how many of each item, and what it should cost you. It is going to take time to get organized, but it is totally worth it. How much do you usually spend when you go shopping? I have a bag full of groceries. I bought 4 packages of noodles. I bought meat. I have frozen vegetables. I have organic salad. There's pasta and cereal bars, which are great for your go bag. I'm going to give you a moment just to guess how much you think all of that cost. And it's important when you're saving money to know your prices. So who wants to take a guess on what all that retail value is?
$30.
30 bucks? $50? 45? And you can see in this top one, I filled my reusable shopping bag and I could not get it zipped. So think about how much you spent on your last bag of groceries. The answer is retail value, $40.02. I only paid $14.79 out of my pocket. That is a pretty good savings. I want you to take a moment to imagine every time you go into the store, you can save over 40%. You can have a well-stocked pantry. No more running to the store because you need an item at the last minute to finish your meal. And you can have peace of mind knowing that you can take care of your family, your friends, and your neighbors if there is a big disaster. In this course, I'm going to talk about some simple steps that you can do right now to start saving money. I'm going to cover quite a bit of shopping terminology, and I'm going to show you realistic methods to save the most money possible. I'm going to show you the shopping results of real trips that I've taken myself. So let's get started. I kind of have a military theme going on because I think it makes shopping more fun for me, so bear with me. Let's talk about weapons of mass deduction. And these are the supplies you're going to need before you even get started. A computer and printer, extra paper and ink, a recycle bin for all the extra clippings from your coupons, and something to put your coupons in. I like to use a 3-ring binder with 9 pocket baseball card dividers. I also have a smaller notebook with pockets in it so I can write down what my shopping trip results are going to be. The best coupon system is the one that's going to work for you, that you will actually use. You can put them in a shoebox or a coupon wallet, anything you like. It's also good to have a handheld calculator. If a deal starts going wrong, you're going to have to recalculate right in the store. Scissors, and lots of pens and highlighters. Then you have to organize the troops. Couponing will be a lot more fun if you can find what you need quickly and easily. I have my binder set up by major categories and then subcategories according to how the store aisles are laid out. In the manual that accompanies this video, you'll find the table of contents for my binder. I had to change mine several times before I found something that actually worked for me. So don't feel bad if my table of contents doesn't work for you or you want to use a different method. The first thing you should think about doing is creating an extra email account. You'll use this account to sign up for store reward programs, get online for manufacturing offers and coupons that require an email address. These emails will generate a lot of extra stuff that you probably aren't going to want in your main account. Then we have to define the battlefield. Each store has its own set of coupon policies. You can get the policies for the stores you shop at online or ask your store manager. Keep a copy of those policies in your coupon binder or other container. We can't assume that the store clerk is going to know the policy, and if you have it with you, you can politely show them what it is. Some stores do not accept coupons, such as Aldi's. But you might be surprised who does accept coupons. Places like General Dollar and even Dollar Tree, which is truly the home of everything's a dollar. So here's my Dollar Tree haul. I got 4 boxes of Ore-Ida potatoes. I got several boxes of hefty sandwich bags. I got tubes of Colgate toothpaste, and I threw in a package of paper plates just because I felt like I should pay a whole dollar for something. I saved 50% on my trip to the Dollar Tree. That's not bad. You should also sign up for store reward programs. Many stores require that you have a savings card to get the sales or special prices. Some stores have a points program that when you use your card will turn into discounts on a later purchase. They may even email you coupons or special sales flyers. Sign up for manufacturer newsletters. These newsletters often include special sale notices and valuable coupons. Let's talk a little bit about coupon terminology. That's going to help you understand how to read a store sales ad, understand deals posted by other couponers, and help you to research your own deals and plan a shopping trip. One of my favorite terms is BOGO. That can stand for buy one, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off, or even deals like buy two, get one free. When there is a BOGO of any sort, you are allowed to use 2 coupons. Even though one of those items is free, you can use a coupon on a free item. That's how we start saving a lot of big bucks and sometimes making money. Let me show you what it looks like. In this particular deal, it was a buy one, get 2 free on laundry soap. So for every 3 bottles, I only paid for 1. I spent $19 out of pocket, and I saved over $34. Not bad, and I have laundry soap for at least 3 months. The next term is Blinky, and a Blinky is a red machine, sometimes with flashing lights, that dispenses coupons. You'll usually find them in the store aisles near the product the coupon is for. You can take coupons from the Blinky and save them for later if the item is not on sale. Catalinas print on a separate machine near the cash register. They can be coupons for something similar to what you just purchased. They can be for automotive repairs, and Walgreens issues their register rewards via a Catalina. Catalina is a company, and they also have a website where you can print free coupons. Extra Care Bucks, or ECB. These are the rewards issued by CVS, and they print on the bottom of your cash register receipt. They equal dollars off on your next purchase. There is usually a limit on how many ECBs you can get. Sometimes it is limit 1 per household for a deal. Sometimes it's as many as 6. ECBs do have an expiration date, so you need to keep an eye on them. Here's what an ECB looks like. So you can see on this particular deal, it was spend $20 in CVS brand products and get a $10 ECB. I bought 2 razors and some hair gel. Retail value, $20.57. So I received a $10 ECB. The next deal was on Revlon eyeshadow. Retail price was $9.99. On sale for $6.99. Get a $4 ECB. I also had a $3 off Revlon coupon. If you add my $3 coupon to my $4 ECB, that's $7. That basically makes that eyeshadow free. And I wore it today just for you. Pretty. I make free eyeshadow look good. Total retail value for that shopping trip was $31.45. I paid $12.45 out of my pocket. That's what OOPS stands for. And I got back $14 in ECBs. Most people will deduct the ECB from their out-of-pocket, which means I made $1.55. The MM stands for moneymaker. So $1.55 for some razors, hair gel, and eyeshadow they paid me to take out of the store. I'm okay with that. Filler is the next term. Some stores will not let you have more coupons than items. So if you're using a store coupon, a manufacturer coupon, and an ECB on the same item, you'll need at least 2 fillers. Up at the register, they have nickel-sized candy. I did some pencils out of the last sales ad for CVS. Grab a cheap item that's 5 or 6 cents. That's your filler. It doesn't matter how cheap the item is, it's going to count. Others, you may have a $10 ECB, but only $8 in product. You'll need filler that equals $2 so you don't lose ECB. A haul is what people call the items they purchased in a coupon shopping trip. There's one of my hauls. I bought 9 bottles of Pantene shampoo and conditioner, 4 bottles of Dawn dish soap, 4 boxes of Robitussin cold and cough medicine, and 3 big bags of Halloween candy. How much do you think that retails for? What do you guys think? 70, 80, 40, 50 to 70, 100. You guys think I made out of money when I go shopping and pay that kind of stuff? The actual retail value was $91. $91. But I only paid $17 after coupons and sales. That's an 81% savings. I also received $13 in ECBs, essentially making the cost of all that shiny hair and chocolatey goodness $4.33. The next term is Internet Printable Coupon, or IP. You can usually only print 2 like coupons per computer. But if you have more than one computer in your home, you can print 2 from each one. Stores will not usually accept an IP coupon for a free item unless it requires a purchase, such as the coupon there. Buy 1 Edge Shave Gel, get 1 free, perfectly acceptable. If it only said get 1 free Edge Shave Gel, that probably wouldn't be taken. Internet coupons reset at the beginning of each month, and the really good coupons go fast, so you want to log on and print them if you think you'll use them during the next month. You can also print coupons from store websites, SmartSource, Red Plum, and some of the ones I frequently use are coupons.com, mambosprouts.com, which is organic coupons, and thecrazycouponlady.com. She has a printable database, so if there's a particular item on sale, you can go check and see if there's a coupon for that particular item. The Magic Coupon Machine is at CVS, and it looks like a red box. It's usually up toward the front near the cash registers. Each time you go to the store, scan your card to see what kind of coupons you'll get out. A lot of times this can save you big money. These coupons do have expiration dates, so you need to keep an eye on them as well. Mail-in rebates require that you purchase a specific item. They're accompanied by a rebate form that will ask you to cut the barcode off of your package and attach it along with your original receipt. They'll mail you a check at a later time. OOP, or out of pocket, stands for the actual cash that you will spend after sales and coupons, but before you deduct any ECBs or register rewards. In this particular shopping trip, I bought 4 family packs of Charmin toilet paper, and I paid $1.27 OOP. Not for each one, $1.27 for all 4. In my first transaction, I purchased 3 packages and paid 74 cents out of my pocket. I noticed on the bottom of the cash register tape that it said with another $2.50 purchase, it was for Tide and Charmin and some other products, that I would get a $10 register reward. I went back into the store and purchased another one. ECBs and register rewards are based on the price before coupons. I bought one more and paid 53 cents out of my pocket, and I did get the $10 ECB. That made this transaction an $8.73 moneymaker. Getting paid to buy toilet paper is a good deal. Overage happens when the amount of your coupon exceeds the price of the item, and different stores handle this in different ways. Some stores will let you use the overage toward the balance of your shopping trip total. Some stores will reduce the amount of the coupon to match the price of the item, and some stores, like Walmart, will hand you cash back. On your next order. This term means that you'll earn points or a coupon or cash off, but you can't use it on the current transaction. It has to be used on a future purchase. Peelies are coupons that are found right on the product package. These can be used immediately, or you can peel them off yourself and save them for later. On this particular product, nut milk sells for $3.49. It was on sale for $2.49, and I found some cartons with a $1 peelie, bringing it down to $1.49. That's a 57% savings, and this particular milk is shelf stable, so it's good for your emergency supplies. Register rewards are offered by Walgreens, and they're very similar to a CVS ECB. These print as a Catalina, so you won't find them on the bottom of your receipt. Walgreens also has a points program. Certain items have a 1,000-point value, which equals $1 off a future transaction. Points are tracked on your savings card. Coupon restrictions. These can include things like ETS, which means excludes trial size. It may have a size restriction. This particular coupon is for 6 ounces of goat milk yogurt. Not 6.5, not 4. Has to be 6 ounces. Some coupons have a restriction of no more than 4 like coupons per day. Some don't double, and you may find other restrictions like not valid on clearance items. Rolling. Rolling is when we conduct multiple transactions in one shopping trip. This is how we spend the lowest OOP possible. We use the ECBs or register rewards from our first transaction to pay for the subsequent ones. Here's what a rolling trip looks like. In my first transaction, Head & Shoulders retails for $5.99. It was on sale for $5. And if you bought 3, you got a $5 ECB. I also had a Magic Coupon Machine coupon, get $4 off any $18 shampoo purchase. I bought 4 bottles of Head & Shoulders for a total of $20. I used the $4 off coupon and a $10 ECB from a prior transaction. Total retail value, $24.42. My total OOP was $6.46. That's a 74% savings. I also got the $5 ECB. I took those $5 ECBs and did transaction number 2. Palmolive dish soap was on sale for 88 cents, and Colgate toothbrushes were on sale for $2.99. Buy one, get a $2 ECB. I used 3 50-cent off Palmolive coupons, 2 $1 off Colgate toothbrush coupons, and the $5 ECB from transaction number 1. Total retail value was $14.30, but I paid 13 cents out of pocket. That's a 99% savings, and I received a $4 register reward. That's a $3.08 moneymaker. Not bad for dish soap and toothbrushes. Stacking is when you use a manufacturer coupon with a store coupon. And if you can do that on an item that's on sale, you'll start to see some big savings. Here's what stacking looks like. Soft soap retails for $2.59. Walgreens had a coupon in their weekly circular, making it only 99 cents. I also had a manufacturer coupon for 35 cents off, making my total OOP per bottle only 64 cents. That's a 76% savings on soft soap. Tear pads are similar to blinkies. These coupons are located in the store shelves near the product. When you buy, these coupons require that you buy a particular item. A while back I had a coupon that was get $1.50 off produce when you buy 1 farmhouse dressing. I also had $1 off farmhouse dressing. You can do that because one coupon is for the produce, the other is for the dressing. I was also lucky enough to find the dressing on sale. Then you need to gather your coupon army. The Sunday paper inserts are the best way to gather a lot of coupons quickly. I like to go to SundayCouponsPreview.com and check to see how good the coupons will be for the coming week. That lets me decide how many newspapers I'm going to get. I recommend you purchase newspapers in even numbers. You're going to need at least 2 of each coupon for a BOGO deal. Check the newspapers to make sure the coupons are there. Sometimes the automated machines will skip a paper, and sometimes people will steal the coupons. There may be coupons in other areas of the paper. Check the entertainment section for movie coupons or restaurants. There usually are no coupon inserts on a Sunday that is right up against a holiday. I'd like to remove the inserts from the paper and stack them according to the brand, all the red sources, all the red plums, all the P&Gs. Then I separate the inserts by each individual page. So when I cut the coupons, I'm cutting 4 at once instead of 1 at a time. Saves a lot of time as you're getting ready. As I cut the coupons, I generally sort them in categories that are in my binder, so when I go to put them away, I'm not resorting something I just touched. You can also get coupons in stores. A lot of them carry coupon books at the registers or certain displays. Get them from Tear Pads, Blinkies, Save Your Peelies. Some people like to use a coupon clipping service. I personally do not. This is a company that charges for their time to clip the coupons. You can look at their inventory on the internet and order as many as you want. Battle strategy. Coupon cycles in most stores every 6 to 12 weeks. So you really only need to stock up to a 12-week supply. We also have seasonal sale cycles. You want to try and buy the smallest sized item allowed by the coupon. I would rather have 50 tiny bottles of dish soap I paid a nickel for than big bottles that I had to pay $3 or $4 for. Buy things before you need them when they're really cheap or free. If you wait until you have to have it, you're at the mercy of the price that the store wants you to pay. When you find your stock up price, don't buy just one or two. Buy as many as you can. New products usually have high value coupons. If you buy a lot of it and you decide you don't like the product, you can always donate it. Plan your attack. Once you have your coupons and they're organized, it's time to get ready to go shopping. Look at all the sales circulars from the Sunday paper. I like to cut the coupons before I look at the paper because it may trigger a memory, oh, I think I have that coupon. Look through your home mailings. I like to take a highlighter and circle the items that look like a good deal so I can go hunt down the coupons. I go to store websites. A lot of them will have internet-only specials, so it's deals that you can buy in the store, but it's not advertised in the circular. I also do what I call conferring with the generals. A lot of people that use coupons will post their shopping trip for the upcoming week on YouTube. I watch their videos to make sure that I didn't miss any good deals. When you go to YouTube, you just type coupon and the next Sunday's date. Visit coupon matchup websites also to see if you missed something. Most of them will let you select the store you're going to shop at, like Price Chopper or CVS. They can even have links to the internet printable coupons that you'll need to get that deal. I like to go to crazycouponlady.com and kansascitymamas.com. But wherever you live, if you search your city name and coupon matchups, you'll find a site that will work for you. Make a list of the items you want to purchase. Pull the corresponding coupons so that you have them ready. Pull the ECBs and the register rewards to determine if you're going to need filler items and how many. And then engage the enemy, or as I like to call them, the nice cashier people. And I do cashier profile. And I have found in my years of couponing that young men and middle-aged women are less perturbed by my binder and my big stack of coupons. Young men because they're embarrassed and they want me to leave. Middle-aged women because they want to know how I did it. Everybody else sees me coming and goes, oh, it's one of them. So do profile if you get the opportunity, and they're all wonderful and nice. If you have no option but an older woman or a whatever, do what you got to do. But if you have choices, that's what I recommend. Be nice to the cashiers. A cashier has a choice if your coupons aren't scanning, if they'll enter them manually, or just not let you use the coupon. So I like to greet them with a smile, ask how their day is, give them a compliment. You're more likely to get cooperation from them. I also like to warn them if I'm going to have a large number of coupons, several transactions, and I ask for their preference. Do they want the coupon laid on the individual item so they can double check it, or do they want me to hand them a big stack at the end? Coupon does have some etiquette. If you're going to do large or multiple transactions and somebody behind you only has a couple of items, it's good manners to let at least one or two go ahead of you. You can't let everybody because there are more stores to be couponed at. If I'm doing multiple transactions and the store is packed, I get back in line after each transaction. I tell the clerk I'm going to do this so that she's not like, are you stealing the rest of the stuff in your cart? Eventually, but not at the moment, ma'am. I'm just getting back in line so you can enjoy the sunshine that is me one more time. There are coupon casualties, just like with any war. Sometimes your coupons get damaged. You want to be really careful when you cut them out. If you cut off the barcode, the expiration date, the product manufacturer, those coupons are not acceptable. You can't tape them back together. Be very careful when you're clipping. And I like to clip extra big around them, and then if they won't fit in my binder, I will trim them individually. My binder, I use the 9-pocket baseball card holders. Works perfectly. Almost every coupon will fit right in there. Sometimes we don't notice the expiration date of the coupon, and you try to hand it to the cashier for something that expired. Don't throw your expired coupons away. Military families serving overseas can use expired coupons up to 6 months past their expiration date. There are a lot of websites where you can adopt a family, you can send the coupons to a USO overseas, and they'll get them to the families, and it's a great way to help people serving the country. Another casualty is the time it takes to collect a good supply of coupons. I have about $2,000 worth of coupons in my binder at all times, but it took well over a year. You may see a deal on the internet that you want to take advantage of, but you just don't have that coupon because you're getting started. You might also go out to the web and all the IP coupons for the really good stuff are gone. Be patient. You will get a good supply going. Sometimes a deal just goes wrong. You may not have the particular item your coupon is for, and this happens frequently on new items for the high-value coupons. You may not have noticed restrictions on the coupon, so they don't have the right size that you need. Or your coupon may not scan for whatever reason, and the cashier is unwilling to enter it manually. And then there are just some weeks where there is nothing going on. You can't put a deal together. Coupon fraud is a growing problem as couponing becomes more mainstream. If a coupon is too good to be true, it probably is, and it's probably an internet printable. I have never seen $11 off a 4-pack of Charmin where you're making $10 on the purchase. It just doesn't happen. Coupons that are for free products, high value off, should be checked thoroughly. And another coupon fraud, you may not photocopy coupons. Each coupon that you print from your computer has a unique barcode. If you try to photocopy them, it won't scan at the register. There are lots of other ways to save. Local farmers markets can have fresh produce, meat, and other products cheaper than store prices. There are unclaimed freight stores and salvage stores, discount stores. Most of those won't take a coupon, but many do have other types of promotions, so be sure and ask. Thrift stores, and sometimes you can get coupons from them. We have one here that every time you donate a bag of used clothing, you get a 20% off coupon. And garage sales are another great way to save money. Here's some of my spoils of war. This is a little bit of the pantry that I've been able to build over the last 2 years of couponing. It's actually in every room of my house, but it does provide me with peace of mind knowing that daily life and in emergencies, I have the things that I need. My stockpile is worth a few $1,000s, and I only paid a few hundred. I hope that you will give couponing a try and that it helps you provide for your family, that it allows you to build an emergency stockpile of medicine and food. You can do this for clothing, car repairs, entertainment, anything that your family needs. Good luck.